Hi, this is Mrs. Ladner, and I just want to welcome everybody to week 2. I just want to let you know I am looking at My Accounting Lab. If you go into your My Accounting Lab course, when you log in, you're going to see your courses, the listing of your courses, and if I go into the class for y'all, this is basically what you'll see. There's a few things on here on the course menu bar that I have that you don't have. But basically all the same things. So if you go and look right now, it's going to say course home. It'll be the syllabus. If you click on syllabus, you'll be able to see my syllabus for you to print. The course information is a little spotty right now, but I'm tweaking it for y'all. I'll have you a course calendar in there and instructions on how to schedule your proctored exam, because you're going to have 2 proctored exams this semester. All right. If you click on homework, it'll give you a sheet and it will list you actually what homework is due this week. So if you look, it's due January 27th by 8 a.m. That's your week 2 homework for chapter 4. So we're looking at chapter 4 today. This is kind of intro of what you're going to see in My Accounting Lab. I'm going to place another video. You'll click on the other video and it'll be the chapter 4 overview that I'll do with you. I'm trying to keep them short so they won't be so hard to download. But if you click on what's actually required for week 2, chapter 4, I have assigned you a PowerPoint, which is what I'll use in my overview video. There's also audio PowerPoint. The working papers, you can click on those, and those are template forms. Let's see, for you to look at. See if I can pull them up for you. Let me go back the other way. If you click on the working papers that I've given you, it's Excel spreadsheet that is actually blank, but there's one tab or one spreadsheet for every assignment in the back of the chapter. So if you download that Excel spreadsheet, if you'll see, this is the review sheet, which I have also posted in there for y'all for this week. You can also get it here. This is the sheet or the working paper template for S4-1 in the back of the chapter. This is for S4-2, S4-3, S4-4, S4-5, all the way over to every assignment, every problem that's in the end of each chapter. So that is one of the things that I have for y'all. Then here are your 2 homework problems. You have E414 and P427A. They're book static problems, meaning they're exactly like what's in the book. So you can pull up that working paper that I just had and print that sheet and actually do your homework on paper if you need to work it. The other thing I want to show you, I had week 1 here, and week 1 was actually completed in Canvas. All of week 1's work you did in Canvas, and it tells your goals for that week, what you should have done. And then here's your week 2, and the week 2 takes it a minute for my computer to come up. When it comes up, it'll be your goals for this week. It's just a welcome to week 2 of Principles Accounting 2, the spring semester. It just tells you about the media files that I have under the assignment tab. Please watch and listen to those. Make sure and read your chapter 4 of your textbook. For the next 2 weeks, this week and next week, we're going to be doing review. So you're not going to have a quiz or test this week, but you will next week. But I'm just trying to refresh everybody's memory, make sure everybody is all on the same page. So now we're going to work only in My Accounting Lab. I will post your grades in Canvas, but all your assignments you will find in My Accounting Lab. So if you look on the sidebar and you click on the week that you're working on and it tells you the dates, then you can click on this and watch the video overview for the chapter that I'll make, that I have made. You can click on this week 2, chapter 4 overview and notes for the chapter. You can print those and use those to study with. And here they are. It tells you the overview of the chapter. This chapter deals with completing the accounting cycle. what's important about the text in the chapter and the learning objectives for the chapter. So that gives you a little start on week 2, just a little overview. You can also use the study plan if you like to work problems. What you would do is you would click on study plan, and it's available right here for you, and it's just a way for you to pull up problems just like what you're working for homework. If you want to work more of them, you can work them in the program, and they're not going to affect your grade. It's just practice. So if you click on study plan, this is what comes up. You go and you click view all chapters, and you choose the chapter that we're working on. So right now this week we're working on chapter 4. Okay. And then here's every learning objective for the chapter. Preparing the financial statements, including the classified balance sheet. And every one. One thing that I want to jump over and show you, if you look at the e-text and you go down here and you click on e-text, then you're able to actually pull up the textbook, and this is what it looks like, and it's all online. Okay, so I assigned you E414 in the book. Okay, now anytime you get ready to work problems, if it says it's a book static problem, it means it is exactly what is like what's in your book. Okay, if it says similar to, it's going to be similar to that same number in the back of the chapter. So what they would do is change the wording, the title, and the numbers. Now, I assign you E414. You have to do it in my accounting lab this week. And anytime you go look that up in your book, it will tell you what learning objective this problem is relating to in the chapter. So E414 that you're assigned is related to learning objective 1. Now, remember that, because it gives you this adjusted trial balance and asks you to prepare an income statement, a statement of owner's equity, and an unclassified balance sheet. Now, when I go over the overview, I'm going to give you, I'm going to kind of work this through with you, but what I want you to know is the income statement is this section. If you figure your income statement, which is your revenues minus all your expenses, and your number that you calculate and come up with is a negative number, what does that tell you? It tells you that that company lost money, and they didn't have a net income, they had a net loss. A negative number can happen. So you're going to get a negative number for the result of your income statement. Okay? Now, again, when I assign you a problem, go look at that problem in your book. It's going to tell you what learning objective, and it's going to tell you a check number. That's the check number for ending capital on your statement of owner's equity. Okay? So always do that. That's some little tips and hints. Now, if you go back and you look at your study plan, and you remember when we were looking at the problem, that this problem actually is what? Learning objective 1. So if you go back over here and you choose learning objective 1 in your study plan, it gives you all of these problems to work for practice. So you can choose any of these and choose OK, and it will actually help you work them. Okay, it'll show you the solution. If you do, it'll ask you questions and walk you through the problem. The other study aid in this chapter, in my accounting lab that I want to show you that's very important. Go to multimedia library. Here's all your study aids that are in this My Accounting Lab program, and they are awesome. So we're working on chapter 4, so go choose chapter 4 if you want to just let it be for all learning objectives, or you can actually go choose learning objective 1 and go choose what? You can go choose a demo doc and hit find now, and it's going to pop up, and this is what you will see.
This question continues from the Woodson Services problem given in Demo Doc 1 of Chapter 3. Woodson's adjusted trial balance on December 31st, 2000.
What a demo doc is somebody actually talking like me, and they're working the problem out on the screen for you. So it's giving an example and it's working it out. They also have videos for each objective or for the whole chapter, and you can click on those and listen. The other thing is the PowerPoints that I teach you, that I lecture from, they're also in here. If you'll see, there's the PowerPoints. So, good luck this week. Make sure and watch my week 2, chapter 4 overview video that I'll make, and I'll kind of walk you through it. I'm here to help you. I don't want anyone to be struggling in this class. Please contact me by email, text me. You can call me. Like I said, I'm here to help you, and I want everyone to succeed in this course. Good luck.